And it is 4 o'clock somewhere. How about Albuquerque, New Mexico? Welcome in, everybody, to another Steve Henry Show. It's number 53, if anybody's counting. Someday that may come to you in a $100 bill, so you want to pay attention. We're focusing on a Jeep right now. You don't want to miss the midweek video coming up. We get that out Wednesday or Thursday. This one coming up, we have some special news. I have some bad news, but I also have some very, very good news in regards to that Jeep. It will be on time on May 7th. That's the day before Mother's Day. Wouldn't that be a great Mother's Day gift for a May 7th, day before spin? Who's going to win that, I wonder? Is your name in the email, the new stevehenryshow.com? That's how it's got to go down. You got to put that name and that contact information, and that is how you're going to be guaranteed a spin. And me, I pull that out, and I'm going to announce a name. I've got another Jeep coming. We're going to do two. I'm just going to wait on that one, but we're going to do two. We're going to panoramic a little view here. We're going to have a picnic. Now, a picnic in April? Yes, it is actually National Picnic Day. Not to be confused with National Picnic Month, which is actually in July. But the actual date, April 23rd, 2022, is National Picnic Day. This started a long time ago, back in 1951, this tradition. Some college students now at the University of Davis has taken this over. It's about a 50,000 person party. They party a lot here in Davis. I used to live in Sacramento, California. So the People's Republic of Davis was a pretty good campus-sized campus. But they put on a pretty good show there. But picnic. So today we're going to show you my favorite 4 picnic foods. Not to be confused with a barbecue. Barbecue is hot. Picnic is basically all cold or brought to the function cold. You're going to see grass. So you have grass, and when you put your bod into grass, you never know what's laying in that grass. That is an edible piece of fruit that's called a dragon fruit. We kind of made that into a Gila monster, but that lies within the grass. They lay their eggs in the grass. That I thought you should know as you lay your body, as you spread that nice towel of checkerboard, articulate checkerboard on your green grass. In the grass is a bunch of egg layers, and that's Martha there. Fred is over onto the side here. Fred got hit in the eyeball somehow. He's got a little droopy eye. Don't condemn him for that droopy eye, but that's Fred. He took a beating. I couldn't get him in the grass, so and he bit me. So you see his tongue? Yeah, he's kind of got a little problem going on there. But don't condemn Fred. He's going to be okay. But he too can be laying in the grass. Going a little farther, you're going to bring some repellent. You got to have that for your picnic. And absolutely. We're going to blow some bubbles. The kids love their bubbles. That can just go everywhere in the sky. If you were in the wind yesterday anywhere in the state of New Mexico, that bubble would have been gone. It probably would be in outer space by now. We had a lot of wind here yesterday. Ladybugs are prevalent everywhere. You'll see those. Also, there's spiders. And how about a cactus? If you go down a little bit towards the grass there, you'll see the little cactus are budding this time of year, but you can't see them. They kind of just barely come up out of the grass. That is a kiwi fruit, been sliced and diced. We've got the little pricklies coming out, and of course, they're budding this time of year with a nice radish bud, or a flower, if you will, if you're in the real world. There's some of the items that you'll find in your picnic basket, but we're going to reveal those here in a little bit, how to make them and what to do. Down below, there's spiders too. Don't forget the spiders are also very active this time of year. That is a lone spider. That is a black widow. That, I believe, is a male. He has no red. That's how you can tell. But he too is an egg layer. He is laying eggs everywhere. They like that cool, damp spot. And then a couple. There's trouble. There's trouble. There is a male and female black widow spider, and you know what they do. When spiders get together, they usually do the zing-zang. And so right there in the grass. So my caution to you, and an umbrella and a chair, you got to bring one of those. If you're going to have a nice picnic, you're going to have the umbrella ensemble there and then sit in a chair. Maybe you don't want to lay in the grass. Maybe after watching this, you won't lay in the grass. You'll be sitting in that chair. Anyways, I don't know who brings fire to a picnic, but only we do. Welcome in to another Steve Henry Show. Yeah, it's a fired up show, baby, and I am fired up today. You know why? We have so many new people, and when we have new people, hello, everybody. And if you're coming from Tucson, Arizona, there's a cafe there that is just incredible. Chef Corley runs a great operation. I want to say hi to everybody there. If you're new from there, first time on the show, that's wonderful. We are so glad to have you. What we do here, it is kind of an entertaining show. It wasn't that way at first, but now it's a cooking show, entertainment show, and we give a lot. It's your show. It's your show. It's your channel. All the proceeds from this go to you and will go to you. We are still swimming in red, but when we get to the black, you can imagine we're giving away so much now. Wait until we hit that black, baby. Yeah, we're going to be giving away everything back to you because it's your channel. We spin for $200, we spin for $50, we spin to give you money. All you got to do is say in the comment section, Steve, I'm here. That's all you got to do. And by the way, I didn't get on my phone today, and there's a lot of you that I personally text to say, hey, at 15 minutes to the show, Nancy, I know you made a comment. It was so busy today, and people, my battery, where's the gas tank? I mean, I had the people today. So, I don't know. It was one of those Saturdays. I did sell a lot of cars. It was busy. I didn't get started on this until late. So, anyways, the give. We do the $50, we do the $200 spin. You got about 20 minutes to get your name into the comment section. We're going to spin for that. We also give a Jeep away about every 10 weeks. And we've been working on this Midnight Blue Jeep and kind of prolonging this for a reason. Don't miss, as I mentioned earlier, the midweek video. That will explain everything. It's going to be on schedule, but it's going to be a surprise, and a big surprise. So you want to hold on to that. May 7th, live in the studio here, we give away a Jeep. We also have the midweek question. That was a number between 1 and 80 this week. Well, 1 and 80 represented something pretty special, and that was how many Jeeps have we given away so far? Yeah, you figure it out. You figured out who got the right number. That's a $100 bill going out to somebody on Monday, and you can count on that. So we give away. You want to watch those midweeks. We also have merchandise. If you want a mug, a Mo mug or a JB mug. JB's here with me today. Those are cute. We also have hoodies. We have all kinds of stuff, shirts, all kinds of neat stuff. The digital downloads, yeah, I know. I've been promising that since I don't know, probably 1940. It was a long time ago, but they are coming. Those are digital downloads. That's going to be recipes of everything we do. We try to take an entree item, a simple item. Today it's actually a chicken. It's a fried chicken. That's what you bring. That's item number 4. I'll give you a little clue to our picnic. But you don't fry it the day before and put it in the fridge, because you'll get that filmy, greasy stuff on the roof of your tongue and you'll be talking like I do. You're going to do it the morning of, and we're going to show you how to do that and pack that in the picnic basket. There's 3 other items that will accompany that chicken that you've seen before, but probably never seen displayed in the way in which you're going to see it displayed. We put it on the carousel. It is the boys of summer. Now, baseball season, very big across the country this time of year. So we're commemorating that, and we're making a catcher's mitt out of a chicken breast. We're going to oven fry, or I say oven fry, blah, blah, blah. We're going to stir fry that, saute it, if you will. There we go. How about pan fry? There you go, Steve. Pan fry that bad boy. And we're going to form it into a catcher's mitt with a baseball, and we're going to put your favorite dip within that baseball. So it's kind of got, as you see it there, if you want to get a close-up shot, that is an onion that has been baseballed, if you will, red chili stripes, and dipped with my favorite, which is a ranch green chili. And that is going to accompany the fried chicken that you just kind of peel apart and dip. So a catcher's mitt, baseball, the boys of summer, you know, it's a baseball thing. It's a picnic thing. Get it? Not too bad. So that's going to also accompany some neat stuff. We have some ladybugs over here that we've made. Those are some ladybugs, his and her. And the picnic basket itself and what it contains will be 4 items that I personally think should be accompanied with a picnic. So without further ado, let's go ahead and start with how, let's see, what would you bring? Well, I think corn on the cob is good, but more like corn on the cob, probably a better version of corn on the cob would be roasted corn, but you got to be able to eat it somehow. Yeah, don't do this at home. Well, yeah, go ahead and do it at home. You want to roast that somehow. I'm just going to show you. Just a little bear. All right, so you would roast that. Pop goes the corn. Okay, so if you roast that and you butter it and you put a little Parmesan cheese on it, what you're going to end up doing is putting that into a kind of scraping it, if you will, and you'll put that into your picnic ensemble. And so it's going to go something like this. I want to show you how. Okay, everything's wrapped in foil. You want to keep everything nice and tight. And again, this is kind of a casual setting. Normally we have, we got some ooh la la. This is a picnic, ladies and gentlemen, loved ones. This is where we just get kind of down and dirty. So we wrap everything in foil, but it's kind of like Christmas, right? Woohoo, Christmas. What's in this? Well, this is, and if you're new to the Steve Henry Show, what we go for is that wow effect. We'll take, again, that simple entree. This is just a dead piece of chicken, but wait till you see what we presented or how we end up presenting it. We want the people that you invite to your function, whether it be a picnic or a party of 6, a birthday party or a graduation or an Easter festivities or what have you. We want them, your people that you invite, to walk away going, wow. And that's exactly what they did when they went to Ethan's house. A seed, he won actually the Easter presentation. Remember, we had a little contest. We had a part 3 or a 3-part series of Easter and the entrees for breakfast or brunch. We did the Belgian waffles. We did those banana waffle or Banana Foster crepes. We did the omelet, designer omelets, and we finished it off with eggs Benedict. But they did a great job. You won $100 on that too, by the way. I think you won the $100 Easter egg hunt too. You guys are very good. I think they're brothers, and they teamed up. They sent some beautiful pictures. Well done, gentlemen. Well done. A very, very nice ensemble. All right, so this is what we call a cup o' corn. A cup o' corn. Now, what you do with this is a bell pepper, and all you do simply is just stick a carrot knob in there, and you got your knob. You would unveil that with your foil, and you would just simply eat this. This is your roasted corn. Simple, you know, just a little butter and Parmesan cheese, but is that not cool? That is in your ensemble, and that's for your picnic. Who does not like roasted corn? Now, instead of eating it off the cob, which is kind of cool, I guess, you could do that too, because you're at a picnic, you're at a park with the grass, and all of our creatures within that grass would probably love you to spill a little bit of corn into the grass, you know, so that's kind of cool. We're going to feed all the vermin too at a picnic. The bugs and the birds and the bees and the ladybugs, they all look forward to a picnic because, hey, people are pretty messy and sloppy. And so anyways, cup o' corn, that's pretty cool. That's going to be one of them. The next one is going to be a potato salad. Now, you got to have potato salad at a picnic, I think. And of course, Aunt Martha makes better potato salad than I probably ever could. I'm not going to try to compete with Aunt Martha, but you want to bring a potato salad. I do a fried potato salad. And again, excuse the ensemble of the foil, but the nice thing about that is you can just pan toss it. You can actually hurt somebody with one of these. But this is a foil. And what's in this, Steve? Well, it's like Christmas again. We have about 10 minutes to get your name into that comment section. Again, we're going to spin today for $50. I know it's very hard out there, loved ones. I went into Whole Foods today just to get a loaf of bread and what else did I get? I got something, a strawberry or something, $8. And I'm thinking, wow. Have you been into a store lately? I mean, it is absolutely insane what's going on. It's everywhere, though. It's widespread, and I don't think it's going to get any better soon. So what we are trying to do, if I could, and if YouTube would comply, and I need your help. I hate to say this every week. I know I pimp this show that way, but you know, if you share this show, watch the videos, the commercials too. Instead of being a skipper dipper, watch those commercials. We just need to raise as much revenue, because the more revenue we raise, it's going back to you. I'd love to sit here one day, and believe me, we will. I will have a chair parked here till 7 o'clock, spinning $50 bills out the door, or even more, just to help with the times that we are in. I understand it's hard. It's hard here. Our business here, the car sales are down 40%. We have Exodus Auto Sales. If you want to look that up, you'll see it's the only 5.0 dealership in the country with over 400 reviews. Pretty cool. We strive to be the best we can. The same way on the show, give. That's what it is. And the shirt authenticates that message. So this is a, what is this? This is a fried potato salad. What? Yeah, it's true. It's a fried potato salad stuffed within a baked potato, just hollowed out. We just hollowed out a baked potato. But again, Aunt Martha, Miss Lucy, and Donna down the street, they probably make a much better potato salad. Your own potato salad version, great, but stuff that in a fried or a stuffed baked potato, and it's a beautiful ensemble. Mine basically is hot when I make it. I fry those potatoes in a little bacon. I extract that bacon, put the grease out, and just flavor it up with garlic and all the trimmings. But it's pretty cool. So that is item number 2. I don't really have anything to put that on. Oh, wait. And you cannot. Ooh, is that a piñata? Yeah, look at all the candy. I'm just trying to be authentic here with candy and how this really works, you know? We literally have a piñata. You gotta bring a piñata to a picnic full of candy on the table, get it? And by the way, this is a portable show. If you haven't figured this out by now and you are new, yeah, this isn't a kitchen. This literally is by the way, we need to light the burners. This is a show that is portable. This is a desk that we sell cars on during the week, and we actually transform it into a cooking show, kitchen, if you will, on Saturdays. So it's all portable. This is Coleman, these are my loved ones, my favorite people. Looking at the numbers today, thank you so much. We are going to heat this up because I'm going to show you the best part of the entree, which is going to be the fried chicken, the catcher's mitt, if you will, with that baseball. We're going to make that here in a moment. But the last thing is dessert. Now, in your basket, you can have all kinds of things, lollipops, apples, but we also have, well, I'll tell you what, we're going to wait dessert. Dessert has to be dessert. It's the last thing on. We are going to actually start with this chicken. Now, this is not any chicken. This is chicken on steroids. This is literally the breast. Yeah, if you don't like breast, that's not your favorite part of the chicken, you're going to be out of luck on this one. We're going to wide open this bad boy, and we're going to make, again, this is going to form a mitt, a catcher's mitt. And the boys, if summer you get it. You could also put the bat up there and You can do all kinds of neat stuff. Peanut butter and celery, that's another little item that I think is pretty cool. You, again, can stuff your baseball with anything that you'd like as far as the dressing goes, any type of dip, barbecue sauce, but whatever accompanies you with your fried chicken. And that fried chicken, now this is where it gets interesting, darling. The fried chicken is better than Aunt Betsy's or Martha's or any. This will be the best fried chicken you ever try because of the dry mixture. Now the dry mixture, it's hard to articulate or get too crazy about the ingredients of a dry mix, but this dry mix contains tortilla shells, sunflower seeds, macadamia nuts, pistachios, cornstarch. That's a big thing, cornstarch. If you want an extra crispness to that coating, cornstarch is your key flour ingredient with some baking flour. But I actually do have basically a 50-50 mixture of cornstarch and a baking flour. And that's all in there. And of course, there's some seasonings in there that would be available on the digital downloads. So what we have here is an amazing discovery of dry mix. And this dry mix works great. You don't want to miss it. So what do we do with the chicken, Steve? Well, we start with the chicken. We're going to dust the bad boy. And this is, it feels like a half a bird, but it's only the breast. It's a farm-raised breast from down the street. We start off with a little dusting, and then we are going to put that into some egg ensemble. All that is just a little bit of egg. We call it egg wash in the real world. And that's going to drain off just a little bit. We'll drain that off, and then we're going to put that into the actual breading. And again, the breading is everything. If you don't have the right breading, you have nothing. We're going to cook this off basically the few hours prior to the packing of your picnic basket. And there's good reasons for that. Again, you don't want that thing to be slippery, greasy in any way, shape, or form. You want it good and dry, and I can smell the Romano cheese in here too. We actually also put Romano cheese. So as you can see, prior to putting this into the actual skillet, it is one very well dry-coated piece of chicken, or whole bird, if you will. And that is going to go down like so. Now, as that cooks, we're going to take our gloves off. And if anybody has a birthday or an announcement out, Michelle in Canada, I hope you're doing well. I haven't talked to you much, haven't seen you much. I'm a little worried about you, as I mentioned, but I want to say hello to you. I want to say hello. We had a new baby born this week. Yes, another baby. That's number 4, if I'm not mistaken. Number 4 belongs to Arnaldo and Stephanie. They live in Chicago, and Junior was born about, I think it was 2 days ago. Everybody's healthy. We'll have maybe a picture. Is that a possibility there, guys? Coming up on the next Saturday's show. Next Saturday, you don't want to miss it. We are going to start Mother's Day in a big way. We got about a week prior to, 2 weeks prior to Mother's Day. The favorite restaurant of all mothers, survey says, yes, Cheesecake Factory. So we are going to compete head-to-head with the Cheesecake Factory. I'm not going to tell you the #1 item that Mother would choose off the menu, but we are going to present that in a way that will blow your mind, so you don't want to miss that. And then, of course, the following Sunday, our Saturday show is the Sunday before Mother's Day actual. That will be an amazing entree, too, and the Jeep giveaway. So how do you get the Jeep too? Well, you know, we do a little vetting, but comments are good, video watching is good, participation is good. Of course, the email, thenewstevehenryshow.com, and you've got to subscribe. You've got to be a subscriber to the show. We do monitor that to some degree. All right, so the catcher's mitt, or AKA chicken, is searing. What do we have in there? Well, we have basically a heavy oil. Canola oil is good. You can, I have a combination of a lot of different oils in here actually, but we are to the point right now where we want to turn that bad boy over. And as you can see, the color of that is just amazing. Now what we want to do is we want to kind of taco this a little bit because it's going to in-house the look of a catcher's mitt, and we're going to put that beautiful baseball that we've ensembled here. Again, we've taken an onion and we've just hollowed that onion out and put our favorite dip in there. Isn't that not cool? So this is the Steve Henry Show picnic basket with ladybugs present and all of the ghouls of the grass, if you will. So when you lay down in that grass, just kind of remember what's going on here. Fred is having a hard time. That eye is really sagging over there, and I'm really worried for him. But that chicken, okay, so we got that formation going. We're going to put that there. But again, you see the whole conjecture. Now, the dessert is going to be the best part coming up, and that is, as that's cooking, because we are running low on time, we have dessert. Now, what do you bring? I'm going to break that thing. That's, you know, it's got $100 bills in there. Would you like me to break that and I'll start naming names? All right, so what? Oh, look at that, would you? This is apple pie. You can't get more American and more picnic than apple pie. What you do for the apple pie, instead of just throwing it on a plate or some kind of a packaged wrap, yeah, we don't do that here. We do, wow, that's pretty cool. It's a hollowed out apple. Take your pick. You can do green or red. You see the green on the table there. This is a red, just a typical little red. Now, what do you do with that? Well, you put the cheddar cheese on there. What? Yeah, we're gonna put some cheddar cheese. And you know how I like fire. Oh boy, I live for fire, don't I? You guys know me by now. Yes, that's exactly what we're going to do. Let's make a little room here. I don't want somebody to get upset. And somebody starts doing this at home, some young child sees this and says, oh, I can do that. Well, yeah, maybe you can. Okay, so here we go. What we do here, we're just gonna melt a little cheddar cheese into that apple, into that wonderful apple pie, and that, loved ones, is how you take it out of the wrapper, of course. Oh, Steve loves his fire. Woohoo, look at that. And see how that coats there? JB is getting a little nervous, I can tell JB. Okay, so, and you just put that like so, and loved ones, then you would grab your little fork. I've got a little fork here. I'll take it out of the demo piece here, and you would bite into that, and loved ones, let me lift that up here so we can see that. That is a beautiful melted cheese, very popular in the New England area, but that is your sharp, extra sharp cheddar cheese melted over a apple pie ribboned with caramel, and let's not forget, inside an apple, which can be eaten too at that time. I'm turning off the burners, but is that not beautiful? All right, so, and of course, can you take one of these to a picnic? Yes, you can. Do you need a permit? No, you don't. You just keep it hidden or whatever you got to do. Whatever you got to do. All right, so the catcher's mitt is working. So we're going to just put all of this on the candy, and that's the candy for the dessert. The kids are going to love the piñata. Time constraints actually keep us from probably getting this 100% cooked, but what we're going to do, we're just going to lift this bad boy out. Wow, this is one heavy bird. I mean a heavy bird. This is like a whole chicken. These guys raised a heck of a chicken down there at Keller's, I'll tell you that. All right, we're just gonna put that right there, and you would prop this properly. We can prop that with a lot of different things, but we can prop that. It's very hot, that's why I'm gonna do that. You can prop that, and as you prop it, you would put your mitt up front like that, and of course, we have our skewers here. You would put your ball there, and boom, voila, you've got the boys of summer and your catcher's mitt and your favorite dip with your onion, voila, with, look at this, your cheddar cheese melt and your couple corn. I think that couple corn's kind of cool too. That's that roasted corn, pretty neat. The spinner has arrived. That's going to be kind of fun. Potato salad and your potato salad. So that is, normally I'd put that on the, well, you know what, we can do that. Let's do something kind of fun today. We're going to spin to win on the, spin to win. Yes, we will do that. Let's just make a nice mess here. That spinner, I will take that bad boy. You know what time it comes. It's too big. My goodness gracious, that's not even gonna work, George. Gotta move this whole thing. Well, go ahead and take that out if you would. Thank you, sir. You're a waiter too. Look at this guy. All right, yeah, you can put it anywhere. Spin to win, baby. That's not even gonna work on that. This spinner is so big, there must be a lot of money in here, and that's okay. All right, let's get rid of everything here. Spin to win, baby. All right, there it is. All right, so I just, again, wanted to articulate one more time that beautiful, and I'll put this back together when we do this, but the 4 items that Steve Henry would recommend you take to a picnic of your own choosing would be the ensemble of the catcher's mitt with the baseball. I think that's really cool. I thought that was awesome. You could decorate that. I've got an idea for a bat and some other stuff that's pretty cool. Your corn, a couple corn, and your fried potato salad, and your cheddar cheese apple pie caramel melt inside an apple. Awesome, absolutely awesome. Okay, 4 items. Don't forget the creatures of the grass. Pretty cool. I think those were pretty neat. Next time you lay down, you want to be a little careful. All right, we're going to spin now. We usually spin for a couple $100, and to help people through the tough times in which we find ourselves faced with. So, without further ado, we're going to do this right up front here. $200 to the first person here. And again, I want you to pay attention to the midweek video coming out this Wednesday or Thursday. That is going to be very special. It's going to have some very special Jeep announcements. Again, a little bit of bad news, but a lot of good news. It's going to be an amazing giveaway. Probably our best Jeep giveaway. Well, definitely, without a doubt, our best Jeep giveaway yet. All right. So, oh, wow. This is really cool. I love this lady. I've known this lady. My mom was 89 when she passed. I brought her down from California, gave her the best 6 years of her life before she died, put her into a beautiful place in Rio Rancho, New Mexico. This woman, if you ever have an elderly parent and you end up in one of these nicer places, there's a, it's an amazing thing. There's a table. Every group has a table. And let me tell you, to get into that clique, so it's almost like high school. The new lady comes in or the new man comes in, and they sit down. They literally analyze this guy or woman to see if, and a lot of times they don't make it. They get the cut. They got to go to another table. I mean, it's a clique, baby. So anyways, this woman here really invited my mother in. They became friends, and they ran the table there at Sandia Springs. Laura Ann Jones, you won yourself $200, lady, and I love you to death. And by the way, this woman is about 80 years old. She just lost her dog, and that dog was her everything about a week ago. And so we pray for her, and that was an amazing dog. But Laura, congratulations. You're our first $200 winner, girl, and I couldn't be better. See what I'm talking about? This is a live show, and if something goes down, everything goes down. So I'm a little worried. Those dragon fruit. Okay, next $200, and then we'll spin. I'm going to spin until I can't win anymore for a bunch of $50 bills. All right, this is for another $200. Oh, wow, this is good. I think this is your first time, too. Stephen Goodspeed, is it? This is Stephen Goodspeed. Actually, this could be your second time. We did some tires. You live in New York, if I'm not mistaken, and you are in love with our Emmy Media, who is a lovely lady who should be watching as well today. Emmy Media and Stephen Goodspeed, you've got yourself $200 coming out of Albuquerque, New Mexico. All right, now we're going to do a bunch of 50s. What we do on the 50s, we we almost lost somebody there. All right, so the 50s, we got a good crowd. Ooh, 102, looking good. All right, here we go. I'll just grab a handful. When I grab a handful, that's everybody here, okay? Everybody, I made a mess. All right, these are for 50 bucks. Now, $50 I know is not a lot of money. $200 is not really a lot of money, but in today's time, every little bit helps, and I do get those checks out promptly. Now, we've had a little problem getting some of these out because of name address. I've got to make sure when I send this out, I've got your name and your address, your contact address, loved ones. Got to have it. So if you're not in the comment section, or if you're in the comment section and you haven't given us your subscription, bing, 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 bing. Do you realize 37% of you watching, I understand, and that could be up to about 400 by the time everything is counted, but almost 40% are not subscribed. Yeah, it's sad, but anyways. All right, wow, Joe Zaney, oh my God, this guy's lucky. I think this is about his third win. $50 goes to Joe Zaney out there in Mountaineer, New Mexico. Let's keep going. We've got Heather Potter, you're a $50 winner. I'm gonna get you a $50 check. I'm going to keep those separate because I sent somebody a $200 check the other day, and they said, no, it was a $50 check, Steve. Or it was the other way around. Yeah, they weren't happy, so it's the other way around. So we got to make sure we keep those current. Recovering Addict. Wow, LT, are you on board today? Wow! Every time you show up, bro, you win. This is a great group, by the way, Recovering Addict. If you are in the market for a group and you want to say, you know what, I'm done with this type of lifestyle, this guy is the way to go. Recovering Addict is a great group. Matter of fact, we brought them down here twice to show the Steve Henry Show platform here in the car dealership and the whole bit. It was kind of cool. There are some great people. Look them up, Recovering Addict, if that's a way you want to go or a route you want to go. LT, amazing. Dolores Bourget, God, you're a lucky winner too, girl. You win every time too. As a matter of fact, Dolores kind of works for us one day a week here at the show, and she cleans all this mess up, so I got to give her a lot of credit. I'd pay you $150 for this girl because you got a mess today, baby. Anyways, the last person, Tori Lynn, you got yourself $50 too. Congratulations, Tori Lynn. I don't think you've won before either. That's awesome, awesome. We're gonna break a piñata. The $100 bills are gonna come flying out of here. Wednesday video coming up. All the new people, I love you. I'm so grateful and glad you're here. We have a lot of fun on this show. This was kind of a simple one, different than probably any other show we've ever done. We've never done this is our first annual picnic, I guess you'll call it. Don't forget to say goodbye to all the lovely creatures that we created for you. Everything is out of food. That's kind of cool. I also want to say one other thing. Mother's Day coming up. It's going to be a special Saturday coming up. A menu item. Like I said, it's the most popular restaurant, Cheesecake Factory, but it's the most popular entree ordered by Mom that we're going to outdo and show them. That's where we really get into the wow thing. This was casual. I love you. I look forward to seeing you next week on the video. Just remember, play those videos, play them, share them, get them going, because I want to give away everything that we possibly can. I love you. Have a great week. We'll see you on Wednesday. Bada bing.